Is Driveclub the best looking racing game? What's up YouTube, it's Hector from Not Too Nerdy. I'm just going to go straight into the answer to that question. I think that it is the best looking racing game for right now. And as soon as that game comes out, it will be the best looking racing game because that game is extremely detailed. I got a chance to play it. It looks awesome. It's just a pretty cool game. And it's going to be the most detailed game. I understand now why it's 30 frames per second. I still don't want a racing game that's 30 frames per second. I would rather 60 frames, but I understand why it's 30 frames. It's so detailed. And I think that's what you're going to get with this console generation. It's like either you have it extremely detailed and look really good, and it's only going to be 30 frames per second, or you're going to have it not as detailed just to make sure it's 60 frames per second. So you have to pick or choose what you want. And I think that for the most part, they made the right choice making it that detailed because other racing games also are 30 frames per second. I mean, Need for Speed was 30 frames per second. You also have Forza Horizon 2 that just came out recently. That's also 30 frames per second. And yeah, so I mean, I understand why it's 30 frames per second. I still think the 60 frames will be even better, but I understand that they are not going to get something that detailed at 60 frames per second. It's just not going to happen with these consoles. So yes, I think that this is the best looking racing game. It just beats out Forza Horizon 2, even though Forza Horizon 2, the gameplay, that's more my style of gameplay. I like the arcade style, and you could go wherever. That's pretty cool, but at the same time, Driveclub does look like the most detailed for now, because the thing with racing games is you look like the best game until the next racing game comes, and then they look better than you. So when Project Cars comes out later, I'm sure that one's gonna look the best, you know. The Crew, I don't know about the Crew. I already got a chance to play the Crew. I think that Project Cars is gonna be the next big one. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm letting you guys know I'm not gonna get the game. I think that the biggest downfall for Driveclub is the fact that they're giving it away for free. And I know you don't get as much, you know, cars, you don't get as many like different tracks and stuff like that, but you get stuff for free. And for people like me that are not diehard racing fans, for me, like, I'm okay with getting a couple cars, a couple tracks, and then that's gonna feed my need to drive, you know, my need for speed. That's gonna be good enough. And I think that might be their downfall in it. They might have made a mistake doing that, but we'll see. Who knows? This might give someone a little tease, and they might end up buying the real game because of it. So who knows? But I will tell you that the game does look really, really good, and I think that you win out no matter what console you buy. So if you have the Xbox One, Forza Horizon 2 is a fun game, plus you have Forza 5. And if you get the PS4, you get Driveclub, and I think you're okay too. So all that talk about, oh, my console has the best racing game, no. Like, each console has a really, really good racing game. So you'll be happy with whatever one you get. Oh man, I can't even talk today. Anyway, that's pretty much it. So I want to know what you guys think about Driveclub. Are you actually going to buy the real game, or are you just going to get the free game? And that's pretty much it. So the reason why I'm not going to get this game is October. There's so many games to get. I already have to cut corners with Shadow of Mordor, and I got it on the PC. So I got a $20 key, bought it for the PC version, so I'll show you guys some game footage of that next week. So definitely let me know in the comments down below if you're getting Driveclub. That's pretty much it. So this is Hector from Not Too Nerdy. I'm out. See you YouTube. Don't forget to hit that like button, it really helps me out. Also, if you're new to this channel, subscribe so you can see new videos from me every week. And remember, it's okay to be not too nerdy.